Episode title, The Shifting Global Landscape, America's Waning Dominance. Intro music, Midnight to 0:30. Host, welcome to Global Insights, the podcast that explores the complexities of our ever-changing world. I'm your host, Naim, and today we're discussing a topic that's both timely and thought-provoking, the decline of American dominance on the global stage. As the United States approaches its 250th birthday, we'll examine the empirical evidence that suggests the country's position as the world's leading nation is no longer as unassailable as it once was. Segment 1, Introduction and Context, 0:30 to 5 o'clock. Host, for decades, the United States has been the undisputed leader of the free world, with unparalleled economic, military, and cultural influence. However, as we approach the country's semi-quincentennial anniversary, it's becoming increasingly clear that America's dominance is waning. To understand this shift, let's look at some key indicators. The U.S. share of global GDP has decreased from 32% in 2000 to around 24% today, while countries like China and India have experienced rapid economic growth. Segment 2, Economic and Military Trends, 5 to 1500 hours. Host, one of the primary drivers of America's declining dominance is the rise of emerging economies. China, in particular, has made significant strides in recent years, with its GDP now exceeding $14 trillion. The country's Belt and Road Initiative has also expanded its global reach, with investments in infrastructure and trade agreements across Asia, Africa, and Europe. Meanwhile, the U.S. military, once the unchallenged powerhouse, now faces challenges from nations like China and Russia, which are rapidly modernizing their armed forces. Segment 3, Cultural and Soft Power Dynamics, 1500 hours, 25:00. Host, America's cultural influence, once a key factor in its global dominance, is also facing significant challenges. The rise of social media and streaming platforms has created new avenues for cultural expression, with countries like South Korea and India producing content that resonates with global audiences. Furthermore, the U.S.'s traditional soft power advantages, such as its higher education system and democratic values, are being eroded by internal divisions and declining international reputation. Conclusion, 25:00, 28:00. Host, as we've seen, the empirical evidence suggests that America's position as the world's leading country is no longer as secure as it once was. While the U.S. remains a mighty nation, its dominance is being slowly eroded by the rise of emerging economies, shifting cultural dynamics, and evolving global power structures. As we look to the future, it's essential to recognize these changes and adapt to the new global landscape. Thank you for joining us on this episode of Global Insights. Join us next time for more in-depth analysis and expert perspectives on the issues shaping our world. Outro music, 28:00, 30:00.